Ladies and gentlemen, I'm catching him off guard.
Rude.
All right, we are pulling into Dunkin' Donuts right now. On our way to Missouri. What is it, 9.5 hours, you said?
It's 11 hours, but we get an hour back.
All right.
So it'll be like 10.
10 hours. We're going to miss this TV show tonight.
13 hours with JR going to be.
He's a dick. Not cool. I'm an old man. I pee a lot. Well, to be fair, I like to stop a lot because I like to get new fresh waters. I drink a lot of water and stuff. Huh?
Splenda?
Yes.
Splenda.
4 Splendas. 4 creamers, please.
That's all?
Yeah, that's good.
The extra large?
Yeah, do the extra large. Oh yeah, make it 5 and 5 then if it's extra large. We need the big ones. Big coffee. All right.
So you can pee in an hour instead of 2 hours.
And I'm getting over a little cold. It was pretty bad the other day, so it was rough. But we're stopping at Dunkin'. We got a 9.5, 10.5 hour drive, depending on who's driving. We're gonna split it up a little bit. We're taking his car instead of my truck because it gets a whole lot better gas mileage. So that's a bonus.
Dunkin' is ordered.
Dunkin' is ordered, so we're gonna pick that up. I didn't shave this morning because I didn't want to like get my sink all destroyed, so I figured we wait till we get to the hotel and I will destroy the hotel sink. But yeah, I cleaned my house and shit before we left. Ooh, wash my mouth, potty mouth. Cleaned my house and stuff before we left.
Wait, what do we have to fall into? What, like, I'm not allowed to just cuss all the time?
No, we can't just.
What?
Can't just throw bombs around everywhere.
Oh,
That's probably not good.
Demonetized?
It does actually make you say whether you're swearing a lot on there, so we have to actually like tell them yes, there's lots of swear words, because then it doesn't want.
We can't be the only R-rated bowling channel.
Yeah, no, not really. Then they might take our monetization
That's
away. I know, right? Anyway, so, ooh, boogers. I got boogers. We're stopping to get Dunkin', then we're gonna hit the road. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Bro, we got a problem.
No. That's not to stop.
I gotta poop.
Coffee time.
Coffee kicked in.
All right, guys. Apparently all you gotta do is give him food. And then he sleeps.
All right, lighting sucks, but it's day 2. We did make it. We did make it. It was good. We got back to the hotel, we checked in, and we passed out. That's pretty much how the night went. So there was no 12 hours of driving, lots of snacking and water and stopping to pee.
And sleeping for some of us.
Sleeping. How was the drive?
I mean, it was fine.
Yeah.
How was the sleep?
I don't know. You didn't let me drive, so. You didn't let me drive at all, which I'm okay with.
You were sleeping.
I know. I slept for a couple hours.
And it
It's
wasn't
okay.
that bad. It was fun.
Today, what are we doing today? We're gonna practice at some point. We gotta take the bowling balls.
Go to the bowling center
Yeah.
and practice.
We're gonna go to the mall.
We'll go to the mall.
Go get me a fancy new coat because all I have is this little blue thing right now. I need something fancy. He's gonna buy some tennis shoes.
And then we're gonna watch the Super Bowl.
Where?
I don't know.
Good question. I have no idea. So we're gonna go somewhere.
It's the best place in Springfield, Missouri to watch the Super Bowl.
That's a great question. I have no idea.
We don't know.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna go. We'll check in with you soon. Y'all didn't hear that. All right, so we finally made it to the bowling center, and we're going to put our junk away. I got me a new hat. I am self-made, if you didn't know.
Are you the only one in the videos?
Yes.
Are you the only one in the videos?
I look so pretty, though, do I not? Here, he looks pretty. There you go. Are you pretty?
Excuse me. This guy.
He used a swear word. That wasn't nice.
We'll bleep that out.
All right, but we're here. This place is actually really nice. It's pretty sweet. I've never been here. Cody was here last year. I didn't bowl any of these stops last year, so this is going to be where we're at. So we're going to drop our stuff off. Paddock over here. We'll practice a little bit later, probably. We'll get you some footage of practice.
Plan on it.
We'll try.
absolute power.
Why you're my hero.
Why he's my hero.
See how good of a bowler I am. Not good enough. They gonna make it work this much?
Yes.
We like that. We like.
There you go.
Going old school. IQ Tour. Boom.
All right, practice in the books. Kind of just threw some shots. Didn't do a whole lot there.
Got our feet under us.
Yeah, we stayed there for a little while though, but
Yeah, we were there. Practiced for about 2 hours.
yeah, practiced on the house pattern for a little bit, and then they told us they oiled the pattern on the end pair, so we moved down there. Except that seemed easier than the house pattern, so that's
really did.
Yeah, so that's a problem.
Very true.
I don't think it's going to stay like that, of course, but you never know because they are using the Kegel machines this week. So what do we think is going to be the difference between like using the Kegel machine and the Brunswick machine?
I think you're going to see a lot more, a lot less friction in the front part of the lane. With the Brunswick machines, oil only going forward. So since they use a jet system and they only oil going forward, it tends to make the patterns a lot heavier in the front and then they stretch. Whereas the Kegel patterns tend to feel a little bit more blended to start. So I think for this week, we're bowling on a longer pattern. I think instead of, you might not have to start with as much surface or as big of bowling balls this week because of the oil change and the machine change.
Yeah. So I wonder if they're not bringing in a Kegel machine. I would imagine they're probably just using the house machine.
That I do not know, but I would assume that is the house machine.
Unless they made a deal with Kegel because they're using Kegel more often at some of these stops now.
Well, there were some things that changed. The Kegel, from my understanding, Kegel produces the Brunswick oils, and we had some stuff last year with the Kegel stuff, obviously, and then we do have 2 tournaments a year that are on Kegel anyways. So it could just be a slow transition where we're moving more towards that, but who knows?
That would be a bummer.
It's going to change the environment, and it's going to definitely, I think some different people will bowl better consistently because of it. So
yeah, and I think that's one thing I've always talked about is like a lot of people, you'll see somebody that have like a year-long stretch of where they're bowling great, and then it's all of a sudden they can't make a cut, and it's like, what they do? They just forget how to bowl? Well, no. Patterns change, environments change, oils change. So now just matching up on those different things is a little bit more difficult. It's not as easy to just kind of go out there and just do the thing when, we're like now you see EJ and Bomo and these guys, they match up with what they've been putting out there the last few years consistently. They're the best in the world at figuring those ones out. So I'm curious how would they do changing these things up? New oils, new everything. Is that going to make it more difficult for them to match up? Or do you think they're just that good they're going to be able to do that anyway?
I think the elite bowlers you're going to see bowl well no matter what machine we're using. I think when we start seeing changes like this, you're going to see, like, everybody that bowls on tour is a very good bowler. Everyone's very good. They're all great bowlers. But I think when you start changing those variables, you're going to start to see some guys that'll have really good weeks or really bad weeks. Whereas the elite guys are going to bowl good no matter what. Like, this isn't going to affect Anthony Simonson in any way, shape, or form. It's probably not going to affect EJ. It's probably not going to affect Walmo. It's not going to affect those guys that are extremely versatile and can adapt to any environment. Like, I don't see Bill O'Neill or Tommy Jones.
Yeah, the guys that actually know what they're looking for.
Yeah,
the guys
like,
that know they're looking for a specific shape.
Yeah, those guys aren't trying to, when they start bowling, they really don't care what the pattern is, length. They don't really care. They start to look for a shape that their ball is creating, and they could be bowling on 32 feet or 50 feet, and if their ball's not creating the shape they want to see, they're going to manipulate it to do that. And those are the guys that those changes aren't going to matter. And Tommy Jones said this year, I crossed with him at the U.S. Open, and he said when we got done the 49-foot pattern that he thinks guys would have bowled better if they just never told us it was 49 feet. Because guys would have tried to play a lot different parts of the lane, and it would have really helped the way they transition our pattern.
Right.
So, I don't think you're going to see a lot of change. The guys bowling good. I think you'll just see some guys that'll match up better to certain machines than others, just because of their characteristics and the way they throw the ball.
Right. So, yeah, I would agree. So, all right, well, guys, we're gonna end this one for the day. This is gonna be something new. You're gonna see these pretty much every single day for the most part. We're gonna be putting a lot of vlog type stuff together, give you guys a little bit different perspective, other than like Brad and Kyle and Darren and the house and all those guys. You see them a little bit more goofy. We're gonna try to. We'll still be goofy and whatnot, but we're going to try to give you a little bit more information. We're going to try to be the more... We're the 10-pin doctors, so we'll take you to the lab and we will get shit squared away. Oh, we will get stuff squared away for you. So, yeah, be on the lookout.
This man and his words.
I got the potty mouth going.
This is going to be a regular thing. Plan on seeing these pretty much weekly. We're going to start the one for this week tomorrow, because we're going to be coming back and practicing tomorrow. So we're going to be putting out vlogs and different videos and things, and bring you guys hopefully another perspective that's a little bit different from the tour life, and hopefully helps you guys learn. And feel free to ask any questions you have or things you want to see in the comments.
Word up. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff.
We're going to do giveaways. There's going to be a bunch of stuff. So.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff that's going to be happening. So pay attention, subscribe, make sure to share. We're trying to get to 100,000 followers by... what would we say, summertime?
We said end of tour.
End of tour.
So May or June.
All right, so we've got a couple of months where we need your help. We've got 70-some thousand now. We're going to need about 20-some thousand more to get there. So need your help.
We'll figure out a big giveaway.
We'll do a big giveaway, a bunch of bowling balls or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But make sure to subscribe, share, and we'll see you guys later.